All right, so this is our 173 final project. My name's Jack,
And I'm Alexandra.
and our project, the story we're exploring is how film-to-film consistency turns viewers into devoted fans. Our data is based off of Letterboxd, which is like a movie database, social media platform where users can rate, catalog movies, etc. Um, we took a lot of data, around 10,000 movies, 100 across 180 million watches, and 4,000 directors. And we're trying to get a gauge on how a director's consistency is able to affect fans converting or casual viewers converting to fans. So for our first graph, we used a bubble plot, and it essentially looks at um, the amount of watches and fans. So you have your watches on the y-axis, and you got your fans on the x-axis. Most of the directors kind of fall towards that left bottom quadrant, but the notable outliers that we're going to be looking at in these visualizations are the ones in kind of the top right area towards the middle. Um, but yeah,
And then for our next visualization, we made a box and whisker plot. So for this one, each gray bar shows the spread of average star ratings across the director's catalog. So each one of these dots is a film. So you can notice here that some directors like Kubrick and Miyazaki have really compact high boxes. So showing like almost nearly every film they have landing over 4 stars. So that may show why they have such a high fan or the casual viewer to fan conversion ratio. And then you have some directors on the right side that have a more spread out catalog. And so some are really high, it's like at 4.5 stars or 4.3, and then some are complete misses. And that could also reflect a lower casual viewer to fan ratio. For our interactive plot, we decided to plot each film from each director in the top 10. So essentially, we're showing which films gained the director higher fan or casual viewer to fan conversions. We also decided to look at list appearances, but this didn't show as much information. But for some of these directors, like for example, Wes Anderson and Greta Gerwig, you can see like that some films just gained the director way more fans than others. And then we took this data and made it really easy to see like whose work turned viewers into fans most efficiently. Damien Chazelle, the director of La La Land, seemed to be at the top, which was kind of surprising. And then we had like Spielberg and Scorsese, Tarantino at the bottom, which also made sense because they had the high variability when it came to higher and lower rated films.